Let's make welcome rounder recording artist Donna Hughes. Welcome to Sudzin Country.
Hello, Herb. Welcome to IBMA.
There you go. I've been here the third time, and we have a blast at IBMA all the time, you know.
Isn't it cool?
There's so much going on.
It's like birds of a feather flock together. What would we do without each other? All these people in the real world think we're strange.
You know,
They don't know what bluegrass is all about.
Exactly. Like I was telling Leo, it's a part of society that not too many people know exists.
Yeah.
Especially where I come from.
Here's the only place we can go to feel normal.
I know. You're basically right. When we get home, we're like, nobody knows.
It's like,
bluegrass.
oh, this is a bummer.
They didn't know what bluegrass was. We thought we cut it on
They're
the
like,
lawn.
Tony Rice who? We're like, ah, man.
Like bluegrass, somebody said, do you cut it? Do you trim it? You know, the plants around your house.
Exactly.
You're a songwriter and singer. Talk to me about singing, songwriting, your album coming out on Rounder.
Yes. I have a new album that should be released anytime on Rounder Records. It's produced by Mr. J.D. Crow, quite a legend.
Doesn't get better.
And he is quite the slave driver in the studio, let me say.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
wow.
Shut up.
No kidding. Shut up and sing.
He's great, though. And I mean, it was just a great opportunity. Somebody said, how'd you get JD? I'm like, well, I just asked him. I thought he might be cooperative when I had him try on those Elvis sunglasses from the gift shop from downtown last year at IBMA. He said, sure. I'm like, oh, he'll be cooperative. Let's get him.
And it worked. And it worked.
And cooperative he is, but not a pushover.
But
not a softie.
Is he a perfectionist?
Yes.
Yes.
But that's what I need.
That you need that.
That's what we all need.
Yeah,
exactly.
We need perfection. It's all what comes on that CD is what the people are going to hear.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
That represents you.
The last CD I did was produced by Tony Rice. That was awesome.
Well, he's good too. Is
Yeah.
he such a slave driver as JD?
No, he's more laid back. He's more into the instrumentation, and
Okay.
JD's into more of the vocals.
Okay.
So it was neat to see different sides of different producers and how they, did things and everything. So
Talk to me about some of the songs on this new CD by
I
Rounder.
wrote them all. There are 15 tracks. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is on your IBMA sampler, as well as the Rounder sampler, which you got in your stuff. So if
Yes,
you could
I did.
play that.
I picked up the other sampler off your table yesterday.
As a writer, when I teach workshops, I tell people to write about everything they can as far as subject matter. So I have a song about a butterfly, all the way on up to a song about my dad, my late father, a song about did I say butterfly already?
Yeah.
A song about Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde,
Okay.
which will be a relationship went sour. Songs about loss. Anyway, the album should be titled Hellos, Goodbyes, and Butterflies. So,
Is it true? Whatever moves me to writing.
yes. That
You
can get pretty...
transform experiences into songs.
Yes.
That's cool to do that.
Yeah, because
That's really cool.
somebody can always relate to what you're singing about if you're writing from the heart.
That's a true statement.
Yes. Mhm.
That's a true statement.
I think Butterfly is a song that will relate to anyone from children to, grown men. I mean, that's what you want to do as a writer is touch people from all different walks of life,
Your
all different
writing
natures.
abilities, you go around the country and teach songwriting?
Actually, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
How many of those do you do a year?
I do about 15 to 20 workshops a year.
How many students are in each one?
Anywhere from 5 to 20.
Oh.
So not that many, but I really feel close to the people that come to my workshops because they're usually pretty small, one-on-one.
All right.
So, and I have a girl that showed up here this week for the first time. She'd never even heard about IBMA. She heard about it through my workshops.
Huh.
Showed up here, came to all the songwriting stuff, and she's having a blast.
You composed over 300 songs.
Yeah.
You've been moved a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Going back to that statement, whatever moves me to write. You've been
Yeah,
moved.
exactly. I think that writing songs is the best therapy.
That's a true statement too. You get it right out.
It is. The most rewarding moment for me as a writer was when Alison Krauss recorded a song that I wrote,
Absolutely.
and she sang it at the CMA Awards in '05. So
Right.
that was just
Wow.
really awesome.
That had to move you.
It did. It really did. That was a moving experience written
Wow.
by after I was moved about something.
Well, Seldom Seen had one of your songs too.
Yes, they did. When Tony Rice was producing the last album, he called me one night and said, I have an idea for a song. And I said, really? I thought, oh boy, here's my chance, to impress him, because that's my thing, writing. I love to do it.
absolutely.
And so if you tell me to write about something, usually if I think pretty hard, I can come up with something. And so I thought, man, this is going to be great. And he said, I want you to write a song about a train from the train's perspective. And I thought, oh wow, this is going to be harder than I thought. But I wrote the song and forced myself to sit down and work really hard on it. And he wound up, we used it on the album, and the Seldom Seen picked it up.
Wow.
So
Seldom Seen's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's an awesome group there.
No kidding.
You come from, hey, did you teach gymnastics?
I teach gymnastics now.
You do? Mm-hmm. Wow. What's your best gymnastics stunt? And I'm not going to ask you to do it here. But.
Oh, well, I mean, I can do a backflip. I can stand and do a backflip.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can stand and do an aerial, which is a no-handed cartwheel.
Can you stand on your hands and walk?
Oh, yeah. I could stand on my hands. I can stand on my hands for about a minute.
Wow. That'd be an interesting first to have somebody stand on their hands. You have a BA in history, huh?
Yep.
Career in real estate?
Bachelor of Arts in History, and I have a real estate license for the state of North Carolina. I sold real estate for 5 years.
Wow. And before you're writing, before 1996, when you
well,
started
yeah,
writing?
I mean, well, actually, I had already started writing, but you'll find that artists have a lot of different careers going because they're always trying to find something that goes just right with the music.
There you go.
It's hard to find something,
Is
you know.
it?
You can get off work for 2 weeks and go do a festival, you know, lineup or whatever.
In real estate, you're pretty flexible in that.
Right.
Your family has a musical background?
Yes. My grandfather had a PhD in music.
Wow.
My mother teaches piano lessons. My father was the director of the choir in our church growing up. So that was kind of neat.
And you're a classical pianist, your mother? And you didn't go classical?
I play classical music by ear, which is kind of weird. I listen to her play the pieces that she reads by note, and then I can play them for the most part, not exactly as she does, but play them by ear.
Did you put a piano on your CD?
Tony, excuse me, Tony had me put a lot of piano on the last album because he thought that.
Bluegrass instrument.
Well, I know, but the new one is all grass.
All grass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
15 tracks of nothing but bluegrass.
All grass, huh? Mm-hmm. You've been nominated for quite a few awards over, nominated you, and you have nominated for the French CMA. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nominated 2008 for Roots Music, Songwriter of the Year. People are recognizing you. You're doing good, girl.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. How about the Just Plain folks? They caught up with you a couple of times.
They gave me Album of the Year for that Gaining Wisdom.
Absolutely, they caught up with you. Talk about Gaining Wisdom, then we're going to wrap it up here.
Well, Gaining Wisdom was an album that, like I said, Tony had me put piano on, but I wrote, let's see, I wrote 12 of those tracks, and I used a Cyndi Lauper tune and a Tim Stafford tune, which was, just Tim Stafford of Blue Highway.
Sure.
So that album was a lot of fun, and I can't say enough great things about how much that moved me as far as getting to make that with Tony Rice and guests like Mary Chapin Carpenter, Alison Krauss. She sang some background vocals, as well as Sonia Isaacs and Rhonda Vincent, and Sam Bush was on there. Man, that was great.
Where can everybody find you on the web?
I have a website. It's at donnahughes.com, Hughes. I have a MySpace. It's myspace.com/Donna Hughes, and a Facebook page. Add me. I think I have almost 20,000 MySpace friends.
Wow, you're a popular girl.
I don't know. It's kind of cool, though.
I think it's something to say.
Yeah, and you can hear my music on MySpace.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks for being on Sudzin Country. Appreciate you spending time here.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck with your songwriting, your singing, and good luck with the new album coming out.
Thank you so much.
That's somebody wants to interview us. Somebody wants to do this. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, but somebody else wants to. There must have been the Leo contact last night that's calling us. Leo, can we pick that up again? I'm sorry. What was the question? What was the question? Here. Hang on. Now here we are talking to you.
I know, that's so cool.
So, that's funny the way you meet people,
I know.
Now, Leo, I'm going to ask her for a website, and we'll go from there.
All right.
All right? All right.